Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to make salt bars with pink Himalayan sea salt. I will flash up my recipe because I know a lot of people aren't sure about how the differences in creating salt bars. One of the big differences is that they do set up ever so quickly, and it's ideal to put them in singular moulds rather than into a loaf mould to try and cut. You won't be able to cut it, it'll just fall apart. So, I'm doing this in Ocean Breeze fragrance oil from Scent Perfique Limited. I wish I could do smell-o-vision because it is beautiful. I've got my coffee, I need my coffee. So I've added some blue glitters into the bases of the moulds that I wanted to use like that. Oops, show you them. I have a kitten trying to climb up my leg. I have proof of kittens. Okay, let's get started because I need to get this done before everyone moans at me. And here I've got my water with some silk cut up very fine in it because I'm using the heat transfer method today. I've got my super fat already in my oils. Mostly hard oils, mostly coconut oil. You want lots of coconut oil because salt counteracts the bubbles in a soap, and so to increase the bubbles we want lots of coconut oil. I don't know if I can do it like this, hang on. Let's go like this instead. Right, I'm going to add this to my water. Oh gosh. The heat transfer method is basically that you allow the heat from the lye, rather than allowing your oils and lye to cool to room temperature, you use the heat from the lye to melt the oils, and then the oils will cool down the lye enough to be able to get a mould going on. Because we don't do a great deal with salt bars to cut. That's my daughter, of course. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Hang on for a second. I've got to get all this. I've got a video going. Okay, that was rather difficult, awkward, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm going to stir that into my water. Hopefully it will melt down my silk quickly because I cut it up nice and fine. I've got a tablespoon of kaolin clay in my salt as well. I'm using, you can use between half, like 50% and 100% of salt, and I'm using I can't remember what percentage I was using. It was between 12 and 24 ounces, so I decided to use 20 ounces of salt in this one. Alright, to be a very like spa day experience, because yeah, that Ocean Breeze fragrance oil is, oh, it's lovely, 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 really fresh. I didn't think I'd ever like the cotton fragrances and fresh fragrances. I thought they'd be boring, but that's lovely. Right, okay. Now my lye is boiling hot at this point, so you do have to be careful. The silk is slowly melting. Come on, silk, get melted. Okay, now we're going to use this heat to melt all these hard oils in here. Actually, I still see some lye in the cup. I'll make sure I better get that in. Okay, stick that there. It's so hot I'm going to hold it with a cloth because I don't want to drop it or burn myself, you know. My hands are not great, so I'm going to rest it against the side of the bowl and hold it with the cloth. Try and focus it over the cocoa butter and shea butter I've got in here. What's up, baby? Can you hear baby kitten crying? Sonny, is that you? No, Storm, what's up? Storm, what's up, baby? Oh, no, you can't climb up me at the moment, mate. As much as I love you, now is not the time. Right. I'm going to put the lid on that because I don't want any harm to come to it. And I'm just going to stir this around to get that them oils and butters melted up. Can you play with Storm? He's crying for attention and I can't give him it. And I've got in here, I've also got some titanium dioxide and some pale blue mica. Oh, he's just come running out after you. Is that your Gracie? That's why he was crying, because you had gone in the toilet. Crikey, it does a good job. I like this blue as well. Now I'm just going to keep stirring until all of that's melted down. Maybe break up some bigger bits, which I actually already broke up some bigger bits of cocoa butter on that before I put it in here. See, to try and get a little bit of a swirl with two colours, because it's quite hard to do multiple colours or swirls or anything with salt bars. I'm doing this pale colour in the main bulk, and then I've got this nice deeper blue to add into a section of it and swirl it in a bit before moulding. Now I'm going to add in the fragrance oil and give that a quick whiz round. I haven't used this fragrance oil before, so I'm hoping it's okay. The last one I had from Scent Perfique was lovely and I'm very pleased with it. They were slightly more expensive. This is ricing. This fragrance oil seems to be ricing. Yeah. Might be able to stir that out. Oh God. Okay, we'll go back in with the stick blender. Okay, I should have added that in before the lye, really, shouldn't I? Okay, I think that's got it. Okay, we're good. Let's go in with the salt. Right, and swirl it around. That's pretty good mixed in, and now I'm going to go in with some of the little blue over here just to give it a bit of a swirl. And that goes in just there, give it a little bit of extra colour there, and then go and around. Right, now I'm going to bring in my moulds. Right, oh god, that's so heavy, I shouldn't have made that much soap either. My hand's really hurting, I'm going to drop it. There goes my hand swelling up underneath, look. If you want to know what RA feels like or looks like, that's what it does. Try and hold something, try and do something, and you're going to swell up and hurt. Like daggers, red hot daggers, right in your joints. That's what it feels like. This smells beautiful, doesn't it? Can you smell it? What? This ocean breeze fragrance oil. It smells really fresh and lovely. Are you singing Toto? Huh? Are you singing Toto, Africa? Yeah. Oh my gosh. What? It just always, it's weird, isn't it, when you're listening to music that was around when I was a child. Okay, just bringing it back, what I'm going to do is actually make a divot instead down the centre. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of coarse grade Himalayan sea salt for decoration, and then a sprinkling of glitter. Oh, I am so clumsy today, this is ridiculous. Oops. And a little tiny sprinkle of this deeper blue glitter. And then final touch, a little spray of 99% rubbing alcohol. And that's the job done. I'll unmould them tomorrow for you, or in a couple of hours if I'm still awake. Right, thanks guys, bye. Yes. Hi guys, just back to quickly unmould these and have a look. We've got the flat bars that are topped with the pink Himalayan sea salt. They are made with pink Himalayan sea salt of a finer texture than that, obviously.
So I may, I don't know, we'll see how this goes first. I'm not making any assumptions now. And we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go up high.
It's nice and flat, considering, because salt bars do set up ever so quick.
And I'm going to come down lower to get it on the soap.
That's lovely.
High again, because there's still a fair bit in. Hey! Alright. To swirl the three
they unmould beautifully, of course. Oops, bit of banging in the background there.
You are now on the same
it's Wickedly Soaps. I absolutely love Wickedly Soaps. Absolutely fabulous, so funny and very down to earth and real. Good fun to watch. Good fun. And she's also, I believe, got RA, which is kind of cool to me that there's other soapers out there that have got RA. These are very spa-esque. The whole fragrance is, the fragrance is going around my whole house. There's quite a nice swirl in there. We've got these flowers. I've never done these flowers before, so it'll be interesting to see what they come out like. Oh, pretties. Yes, I like that, don't you? Oh, that's lovely. And of course that back end is going to be perfect for giving a good rub.
Not my best work. Oh, there's some glitter in there. Never mind. Should I put some glitter on top?
Oh, that's got a pretty swirl going through there, look. That's lovely, isn't it? Oh, I like these. I'm going to have to make some more soaps with these moulds. I knew that I would like them. I just haven't had the excuse to use them yet. So, they've got 3 different flower shapes, so each one will be slightly different. They've come up lovely. I'm really pleased with them.
Did you see what I did?
And oh god, that fragrance is just really like a very powerful fragrance, to be honest. Quite surprised how strong it is, because I thought these ocean breeze and that would be quite light and unnoticeable, and I was a bit worried about that. But no, they're not, are they? It's the first time I've ever brought one of those types of fragrances, to be honest. Isn't that pretty swell? Considering it's a salt bar, you don't often get swirls in salt bars. We go for plain colours because it's, you know, difficult to get a swirl going on. I do like these. Very much
Now I'm not
And
putting
that's
a lot
pretty.
in these
Oh yeah,
because
that's really
when I wrap up
pretty.
the freebies, I have like pre-cut squares of craft paper, and if I make these the actual size of this mould,
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm very aware of.
I hope people like these if I give them for gifts. Give me a shout if you're my friend and you would like to experience one of my salt bar spa experiences. Great for exfoliation, especially like on your legs and that when you shave. Before you shave, give it a good scrub over with a salt bar and it'll bring up all those hair follicles. It will also exfoliate dead skin cells and hard skin on the heels and stuff like that, elbows.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Besides, I don't really have any
Couple of little bits stuck.
See, this is a sign of me being
That's
depressed.
lovely. Very pretty.
Something to talk about.
You've got the two different glitters on there. Hope you can see both.
So there you have it.
And a lovely swirl as well.
It's nice. It's easy to work with. It did actually swirl and trace there, so definitely did not accelerate at any point, which is what we want.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so if you ever want to work with that one,
oh, I really like them.
I would recommend it. Just
These come out better than the
use
last ones that I tried with that.
Wrong. I'm thinking 3% was even too much. I should have probably.
And they're nice, like
that back maybe about 2.
smaller size soaps for like hand washing and that, which
We'll
would
see
be great
how
for like
the end result
gardeners, mechanics. Give your hands a nice good scrub to get them up clean. That's really lovely.
Flipped off the spoon. Alright, my friends, I will see you for the cutting. Bye. See you. Back to cut this beastie.
A couple of little bits pulled out there, but yes, I like that too. I tried to get the blue, the dark blue, into the little hearts here.
Well, not bad.
I love that.
Quite like it. Just hang on. Shush! Oh, yeah. Yeah, looks like a yellow flame.
We
giving birth
like
to a
it.
green egg. Yeah, it might be a little late.
Got a nice little swirl to it.
I do like it though. I was a bit terrified it was going to look shit, but it doesn't look shit. The colours work well, I'm even happy with the blue. So, even though it's not the blue I wanted.
Ta-da! Last one. Beautiful. Absolutely over the moon with these. I'm really pleased with them. I might do some bay rum fragrance salt bars as well, because that's a lovely fragrance that I've done the bath bombs in, and it really works well. So yeah, thank you ever so much for joining me, guys. Really enjoying getting back into it a bit more, and as always, really appreciate all your support. Thanks for joining me. Much love. Breathe easy, folks, and I'll see you again soon.